Good numbing. We're back with session 9 of Atelier Ryza. We're done with our genuinely brilliant adventure of Samurai Maiden, which is what I've been streaming in between if you're just watching these. And I genuinely loved it. I really did. But that's kind of it for our main schedule. There's not much else, like, because I dropped Callisto Protocol. Sohakus 2's done. You know, Samurai Maiden's done. We're kind of on just this for now, which is fine because I've been wanting to have like just this be on the schedule for a while so we can actually get a move on with it. But that's just kind of like the forewarning moving forward. Between now and when I take a break from streaming for Christmas, we're pretty much only going to be playing this. I am going to try and squeeze in a few like manic streams here and there if I can during like Christmas week and whatnot. It's just because of my work hours are going to be so crazy, but one thing at a time. That being said, I have done a little bit of work off screen. I haven't done much grinding, it's why we're still around the same level. Well, actually, I say we have a couple levels higher because I had to get gold puny, and that thing drops a lot of experience, and it sometimes just doesn't drop the gold puny. But let's go for our gathering tools. Actually, I'll start with a hammer. All of these, well, again, the compass, I didn't make new ones. I did the item rebuild to add more to them. So we've got gathering up large on everything, so we get a lot more stuff every time we break anything down. The compass I upgraded enough to get treasure hunter, and we can get away with equipping it because I put the bag and shoes together. I hesitated because we had movement speed L, and we haven't got back up to that point yet, and we won't for a while. But basket size is still better, and getting both lightweight and wind riser, I'll finish my point and I'll get to you, one man. Also, welcome. We can now explore a lot of the map. So to start the stream, instead of going to the tower, it's going to be trying to go back and explore the little areas we couldn't. Now we've got better shoes. But one man, let me read your comment. Speaking of one thing at a time, I would like to finish up one section with the veteran glitch. Any tips? The problem is, you don't get the veteran glitch. If you mean the whole like doing it on recruit and then on the last checkpoint changing, all I would recommend, because ultimately that last checkpoint, the checkpoint you're stuck on, is the last checkpoint of the mission, so you have to do that chunk on veteran regardless. All I'd recommend is, if you are going to do the veteran glitch and, like, you know, do it on recruit and whatnot, just go gun hunting at the start. Just go gun hunting. Find guns that you're more comfortable with and more suited with, that aren't the sniper rifle. You know, find like a good LMG and maybe even an assault rifle or an SMG. Something that if you're in the middle of a reload and an enemy pops up, you can quickly swap to try and use still. Just basically get yourself well equipped, and when you're at that checkpoint, maybe get a feel for the map and get a feel for the areas and whatnot. But with the BS, yes, it's the hardest mission, and it makes sure you fucking do it. I said my ultimate tip, and I'm going to keep saying it because it works for me, but it still takes a while, is when you're at the back of the map, pretend you're where Macmillan is, and you're looking out back towards the arena that you're going to be shooting in. On your right is the Ferris wheel. Beyond that is the bumper car stadium. Instead of going on the bumper car stadium, if you're literally like hugging the wall on that side, so like beyond the wall is where the rest of the arena is. Enemies can only come from one location. If you have a machine-based gun, like an automatic-based rifle, sorry, you can just keep on aiming and waiting. And if you see any grenades, you just rise up to a crouch and back up, because they will never cook a grenade. They will always throw it the second they pull the pin. So you'll have more than enough time to just get up and back up. And then when it blows up, move back forward to your comfort zone, prone down, and start aiming again. The real hardship is when the helicopter arrives, you're still on the same checkpoint. You need to get to Macmillan, pick him up, and get into the helicopter. And the helicopter doesn't land in any helpful spot. It lands nearly smack bang in the middle of the arena. The only saving grace is that the second the helicopter goes to land, the game turns off the infinite respawn on the enemies. So although you have a time limit because the helicopter won't stay forever, you can like juggle up cleaning up some of the enemies and then just make the push. The moment you pick up Macmillan, missing with the toggle. Yeah, that could maybe. Like the moment you pick up Macmillan, all I can recommend is keep your head down and push forward and pray. When I live streamed it, I got to Macmillan 4 times before I got lucky. But then on the one where I got lucky, it wasn't that I caught a stray shot, there was straight up no enemy aimed at me, because they aimed at all the other AIs that pop out and start shooting at enemies that come off the helicopter. So I didn't take a single stray shot the moment from between picking up Macmillan and getting in the helicopter. The biggest thing I would check is like literally just before you pick up Macmillan, glance back at the Ferris wheel, because there's an enemy on there, they will abso-goddamn-lutely prioritize you. They will absolutely prioritize you over the AI. Because you'll be closer to them than the AI, so it's just how the game works. But if the Ferris wheel is clear, then just commit and go for it. And if it goes wrong and you die anyway, you just have to take it on the chin, because it's that one mission of the game. It's the one no one looks forward to, and it's the one that everyone dreads, especially on veteran. And it's a shame too, because it immediately follows what, like I said, the fan favorite mission. It immediately follows all gillied up, and then you have that shit. You have just one shot, and then it's just that shit. And it's also immediately followed up by the second hardest mission, Heat, because that's got another part where you're on a time limit and have infinitely respawning enemies. But at least that one, if you hug a wall and pray and just keep booking it, you will eventually get lucky, because that's actually relatively generous with checkpoints. But once on the other side of Heat, you're literally in the clear till the final proper mission. The rest of the game is a lot easier until you get to the final mission, because it's no time limits, and it's not infinitely respawning enemies, so you can go back to just handling it one encounter at a time until you get through. It's one of those things, like with any like huge challenge in a game, it's one of those things where, yeah, there is a huge like dependency on luck to an extent, but you will eventually just either wake up one morning or say, one more attempt, sure, whatever, and you'll just get the one. If that makes sense. You would like, it's one of those things where it's like, it will feel impossible, and then you'll just get that one run where everything lines up. By chance. Like the stars align kind of thing. And you've just got to accept that's what it is, but understand that once you've done it, you never have to fucking do it again. Or if you are doing it again, like I said, once you've done the whole game on veteran, doing the collect all the collectibles, all 30 intel, there's no difficulty restriction, so just run for it on easy mode. All you have to do is make sure you actually, actually I say that, I don't even think you have to finish the mission. I think the game saves the intel the moment you pick it up, so the moment you know you've got the last intel of a mission, you can just save and quit. And then just go to mission select and pick the next mission that has a collectible you're missing. And it's just picking up the straggler trophies afterwards. Like beating a mission without reloading, well, you just do that in the same mission, you do knife only. Because there's another trophy for knifing out every enemy in a mission instead of gunning. You just do that. You just like swap to your pistol so you move a little faster and just knife everyone on easy mode. Because then you're not reloading, so you get that trophy, and you're knifing everyone, so you get that trophy. But I digress. Let's say I wish I could help more, but it's such a like crapshoot with that mission. Like, you do just have to accept there's a huge degree of luck with it. Getting the right position is the skill part. Getting through it is the luck part. And that's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. It's just something you have to put up with. So I created a time paradox. Oh, have you, did you get that trophy then? Because I think I know the one you're talking about, where you kill the guy in the car. You kill Makarov in the car. Which, if you haven't played Modern Warfare 3, and you want to platinum MW1, you're kind of spoiling some of Makarov's background for yourself just to get that trophy. So like, wait, what do you mean that's Makarov? And you're like, wait, what? Yep. There's another one in MW2, and I love it. It's just shoot Shepard, because I always wanted to shoot Shepard anyway. It's like in the tutorial, you literally just point your gun at him and fucking take his head off. It's like the first trophy I got, and I didn't even know it was a trophy. When I started MW2 Remastered, I immediately just started the game and put a bullet in him. I was like, yeah, fuck you. Oh, wait, it's a trophy. Anyway, let's go turn in some side quests and pick up some others, and then start our expedition exploring some of the map again. Also, once again, because we're rotating costume, we've rotated to coatless Ryza, so I fucking enjoy the sight, I guess. Well, you got to enjoy it, because tomorrow, because we're rotating the costumes, we're finally gone full circle. We're back on Goth Ryza. I've also got I didn't realise it until the start of this stream, I've got a mountain ton of gold coins, so I might go visit Claudia's father to see if I can buy anything interesting. I made the medicine. They told me what's going on. Okay, go ahead and take it to him. Okay. I'm back. How is he? He's feeling better. He still can't walk, but I think he'll be fine with a little bed rest. The doctor will have to handle it from here. Thank you for making the medicine, Ryza. No problem. Oh, I'm just glad he's feeling better. It worked out this time, but we can't have the doctor disappearing all the time like this. Do you have any idea where Edward when he might be back? He said he wouldn't go too far. I'm not sure how long he might be gone. And then I guess all we can do is wait. I wonder where he is. Return. Oh, is this my Pamela? Return of the Adventurer. Is this my Pamela under a different name spelling? Oh no, it's the goat. Fucking, it's the polar opposite. So I was waiting for my angel and I got the fucking goat. Oh, Ryza, my goat finally came back. It's not who I wanted to be here. There. I wondered where he was headed last time I saw him. I guess he was headed home. So glad he didn't get himself hurt. He'll be happy to know I saved him from a bunch of monsters the other day. Bah! Oh my, I guess I should find a way to thank you. Do you happen to find a certain something? Sure did. Oh then, let me show my appreciation. Bah! I have a feeling he won't be going anywhere for a while this time. I wouldn't be so sure. True, there's always a chance he'll wander off again, and I hope you'll be there for him when the day comes. Even if he does, I'm glad he can find his way home again. But it does make me wonder, how the heck did he get back to the island? Trophy unlocked, Furry White Wanderer. Yeah! Oh, I was curious if it'd like play the voice line every single time I click on him. And ultimately one man, and I always feel kind of cheeky doing it because like, you're trying to find a way through, and I'm like, hey, watch my stream. But genuinely, like I said, Modern Warfare Remastered, Session 1, the last half an hour is me doing my strat and eventually getting lucky, and you'll see what I mean at the end of it. I just get lucky. I just get one attempt at the end where like not a single enemy shoots at me, and I was like, huh? Oh, okay. And I just took it. Yeah, you can tell I've got gathering up L. Look at how much wood we're getting out of one tree. But it's still going. There we go. Jesus. Youth surpassed in the Dye House reopening. We might finish off a few side quest lines. So I think the Dye House quest is nearly done. Oh, neither of the quests are where I thought they'd be. Never mind. And while we're here, we can poke our head into Claudia's place to check the gold coins. Oh, I know what this quest is. Got it. Ryza! Claudia, shh! You're the one who called me here. I know, but I don't want them to notice me. Who's them? Hey, is that Barbara and Pat? Last time we were all together was when we laid Walter to rest. That's right. Oh, it was so long ago. But the three little stooges are finally back together again. Ah, that's right. Forgot anyone used to call us that. So what made you decide to come home here today? That wasn't my fave. Oh, thank you. Oh, nothing really. There was just something I had to find out for myself. Ryza gave me this incense. Do you recognize the fragrance? Of course, it was my signature scent I used whenever I finished a dye job. And did you send me a letter congratulating me on my wedding while you were training on the mainland? I guess I might have done something like that. What's so funny? The flower inside was all crushed up when I got it. I guess you didn't realize how rough its trip to me would be. Well, I was so busy getting run ragged during my training. That does sound very much like you. So I heard you're working on reopening your old dye house. Yeah, Ryza and Rolf convinced me to give it a shot. Well, you've got my support, and now I can get around better. I'll be sure to visit. The three little stooges, and now maybe they've passed it down to the next generation. I know what you're trying to say, but don't forget that includes you. Of course. But it must be so nice to have a friendship that can last for decades. Yeah, I think it's quite wonderful. I hope it can continue that way forever. You two stand out like fucking sore thumbs. Girls, you're not as subtle as you think you are. They both seem a lot happier now. I'm glad I could do something to help them. But you two are about as subtle as bricks. What's this quest? Oh, Peter, I found a story for you. Is it about the dye house? Yeah, wait, did you already write about it? Of course. I read about all the amazing things you did to help them out. Oh no, I just did a little bit. Most of it was thanks to Rolf. It's amazing how he revived the dye house. I know it sounds like the business is starting to stabilize. I think it might still take a little while longer. Oh, really? I didn't hear anything about that. He's planning on restricting the dye house output so he can do that and his handyman work at the same time. He wants to do both, huh? That must be tough. But I've heard good things about his handyman skills. Maybe I should write another article and sort of cheer him on. And him and Pad told me all about the things you did to help, so I wrote more about that too. Okay, but could you make sure it doesn't sound too weird? Don't worry, you can trust me. Okay, time to start putting it all together. $500 coal just for chatting to the man? I mean, fuck, alright. Alright, let's see what we can get with the gold coins we've amassed. Oh, first let's go pester Claudia. And the field of flowers was so lovely. Oh, I wish you could have seen it. Flowers as far as the eye could see, huh? The village doesn't have anything like that, so it's hard to imagine. I need to make sure we have enough stock to last until the next shipment, and then... Say, Rosalind, do you have a minute to talk? Dude paying 500 gold to Ryza's OnlyFans? Huh? How can I help you, Mr. Valance? No need to be so formal with me. I just had a quick question. You mentioned your family owns a farm, yes? Oh, yeah, it's not really my thing, though. Perhaps not. But I assume you've heard of the... What? Lysaeus? Or I suppose you call it the gherkin fruit. Oh, yeah, of course. I did grow up here, after all. That's the island's specialty, right? After all, that's why we brought the caravan here, right? Yeah, it's pretty amazing. No matter how dry the soil is, it spreads its roots and soaks up any water it can find. Just scatter the seeds, and it grows all on its own. Just a few generations ago, that's all we grew. It's really that easy. Is there something special about this land's environment that's responsible for that? Why are you so interested, Father? As part of our research, we planted some seeds in the greenhouse at the capital, and not a single one grew. None of them? Oh, that's really strange. They grow practically all on their own here. Are you sure the greenhouse had the same environment as the one here? Absolutely. I even used a local soil sample that Mr. Brunnan sent me. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I don't really know too much about it. No, it's my fault for my barrage of questions and delaying your tea party. You'll excuse me. Okay, shall we? You look so nervous there, Ryza. Really? No, I can't help it. Your dad just has that effect. Speaking of your dad, I'm just gonna go pester him. Hey. Fucking... What are you selling? Handheld warheads. Fancy cloth. Book of Storms. Now, I'll buy the books. There's more stuff to make. I wish I could see the quality. I wish I could look ahead and be like, okay, how good actually is this before I get it? You know? I mean, I've got gold coins to burn. Fuck it. Right, okie dokie. Where else can we go? Flying Love and Merchant again. Eventually, we'll start working towards the tower. So after we do this, the next step is I'm going to go exploring because we can got the wind shoes. Whoops, no. This button. Right there, and oh, the usual suspects. Got it. Romy and the woman who's absolutely going to kill a man just to find love. Hey, Romy, back so soon? Hehe, you know the merchant Valence is on the island. That merchant let me try that again. You know that merchant Valence is on the island now, right? Thanks to him, I turned a huge profit. Oh, really? Basically, merchants have started to pay attention to this place, so island goods are way more valuable now. I told a colleague about it, and they'll be heading here soon. I'm going to be acting as a middleman, so I'll be staying here for a good long while. Wow, you really sound like a proper merchant. I know, right? Of course, I am a proper merchant. But if I do show up at your place, I hope you have a bed and a bit of coin waiting for me. Anyway, I think it's time to resupply. As always, Trading Romy values your patronage. Thanks for the gold coins. You're a merchant trader, yet you don't let me buy anything from you. I'm right here. Alright, now let's see what this extremely dangerous woman is doing now. How are you feeling today, Jonah? Oh, it's just you. That's not very nice. Sorry, you're right. I have to keep a smile on my face so anyone can feel comfortable approaching me. That's true. Everyone loves a smile. Anyway, what are you up to today? Oh, I was just putting a letter in a bottle out to sea. And then someone will find it, and they will come find me. And then... Doesn't that just sound wonderful? I'm not sure about wonderful, but it does sound kind of fun, I guess. The only problem is, I've already sent out dozens, and still not a single reply. Really? Dozens? Yep. And I fought long and hard for each one, to make sure it was a different letter every time. Maybe you should just leave the island yourself. Hey, I know, Ryza. Could you make me another item? What kind of item? A letter in a bottle is fine and all, but it could take who knows how long for someone to even find it. So I'd like an item that can send a letter somewhere far away, super fast. You're really fixated on this letter thing, huh? Okay, so you want something that can send it really far away? Right, like, how about something I could just shoot it right off? Wait, actually, that gives me an idea. Hold on tight while I give it a try. Fantastic, I'll be waiting right here. What are we making? Oh, the bubble bullet isn't a bullet, it's a fucking cannon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, apparently the game thinks we could make it now. Oh boy. Alright, time to start checking areas. If there's like gaps that you can see on the map, there's probably somewhere we haven't been that we can now go to. So it's like in the clearing there's nothing. There it's a straight line. But there might be something on the right. So we're going to go check that. And then we'll do the same for the forest clearing. And that's basically what we're going to do. We're just going to zip through every area and find everywhere I can use the wind shoes. Whoops. Oh, we've been there because there's a landmark on it. I'm guessing it's just like a thin wall to squeeze through. There is a treasure here, though, apparently, so we'll get that. And I've upgraded the compass and actually spot these things. Yeah, we've already been there because there's a landmark, so... I've got to remember the buttons. Aha, wind shoes. God damn it. I feel so sorry for these punies. I'm so sorry, punies. I'm so sorry. You're like, you're not gonna live this. Boom, boom. The worst mistake that puny could have made was nudging too close. Are these knights even going to bother me, or do I radically outlevel them as well? I outleveled them, got it. They have no interest. They're like, no, fuck that. Whee! Ooh. Death's Grief? What a hard, rock solid name. What the fuck was a butterfly doing in there? Alright, let's go get that chest and whatnot. There's another butterfly, what the fuck? Ooh, fairy stone chain. Is that any good? No. At least not for her. What is deep bonds? AP on attack, increase AP gain with order skills. Range, damage, and evasion. Oh, that actually might be quite helpful for her. Ah, sure. And you can just pick up the pieces. There you go. And you know, I'll just fight this guy as well, because I feel bad. He'll just turn around and like the treasure chest has been looted. I feel like I should at least like let him die with honor. Let him pretend he was defending something. Alright, that appears to be everything here. So, next is Meteor Castle. Oh, and we get to hear the night version of this track, where it straight up sounds like it's straight from Final Fantasy XII. So, of course, being a huge Final Fantasy XII nut job, I love it. It genuinely sounds like I'm in like the sewer level in 12. Alright, what's over here for my troubles? Especially the flute bits. The flute parts of this track, I'm just like, holy hell, it says so FF12. It puts me in the mood for that game so much. And that's a terrible thing to say because that game's like 500 hours long. So 100%. And it's like, if I'm going to get in the mood to play it, I'm going to want to stream it. And then I'll want to stream it to completion. And we'll be there for a year. It's not actually 500 hours long, especially on the PS4 version where you can make the entire game move at quad speed. You can shrink the game's length down a lot. It's a commitment anyway, especially if you're going for 100%. It's a tremendous commitment because it's literally an MMO that they turned into a single player game, so it's got the exact same you got to really work at it kind of mentality. Ooh, fire core. I think we've already been to the bit here. I think we checked it out at the end of the last stream. Yeah, we did, because we got the landmark. So there's still a landmark in Meteor Castle, Oh, I'm missing that part. Yeah, no worries, dude. You best of luck. So I can only imagine it's got to be in there, but it doesn't look, I guess, important enough. Alternatively, I'm looking for like another statue, since every statue seems to be one. I was like, yeah, there wasn't one in there, because I remember checking it out. I mean, that pot does look different, but is it really enough to be another landmark? I just want to get all the landmarks done. Am I really such a monster for that? Now I'll move on. There's other places to explore. I think there's an actual there's an optional boss or optional encounter we can try out. No, we don't need to. Just need to be dead. In the on the mountain or the volcano. No, we got the wind shoes. I think, like up here on the summit. Whatever that thing is. Actually, before we fight it, that thing might absolutely demolish me. I'm gonna go back and save. Syrup, bubble bullets, and mystic robe, and bolt wind earrings. I didn't mean to come home. I should have gone to my atelier. It was just impulse, but we can save here anyway. Alright, let's try and fight this thing. Let's see if I'm even remotely prepared for it. Oh, the music. Oh, we're not going to be ready for this at all, are we? This seems to be like level 99. Oh, fuck. Okay, she's got the sass. Great fire element. Oh, the music. This is cool. Oh, the violin as well. Fuck. Who is self up, sweet up? I just think it's so much health. Oh, we've been slowed. That's why it's taking forever for me to get my turn back. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I'll take the buff and then... Oh, whoops, that was the wrong person to heal, but oh well. You'll get these two to do something, so it's fine. I forgot it doesn't default to the person who needs it most, it defaults to whoever's first in line. I'm used to other games where, you know, it does that. Actually, heal yourself this time, which will get these two to do something again. Especially now it's broken, so we can get lots of damage in. Sure, Lila, just because it'll get you to do something else. Uh-oh. We need to interrupt this shit, like, now. I don't think we can. I think unless we get a break again, it won't interrupt. We're just going to have to take this on the chin. We just have to hope we survive. Fuck! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Survive this, please survive this. I don't think we're gonna survive this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need more AP. You need to stay alive if we've got any chance of surviving all of this. Oh, she's gonna do another one immediately? Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, so if you can't get on top of it, you just get dogpiled. Got it. Yeah, if you can't get on top of it, you just get dogpiled. Got it. But we're not too far away from being able to do that, I don't think. We got closer than I thought we would, but lesson learned, come back a little later. Not too much later, just a little later. Alright, we can flight shoot up there. There's a treasure chest we missed there, so let's go do that cleanup. Oh, we came over simultaneously. Yeah, but now I know, because I got that first run, and to be fair, I did a lot better than I thought I would, so I know we can do it. It's just I need to, when it gets to the final push, make sure I hit it for that bit and for those Inferno Blasts. The Genesis Stones. We need them. I can't remember what for, but I know we need them for something. I know there was a point where it was like, hey, I need some Genesis Stones to upgrade further. I think it might actually be the next stage of ore. Like, we might be able to make the next like form of metal. But I'll check that later. We've got a lot of other things to do first. Energy pendant. Oh, that's... The fact that that's, like, right there, that's not going to be good. At this point, I know it's not. So, they're still looking for landmarks. Is there a spot in the Northern Fork where we can use the wind shoes that it might have a landmark on? Potentially. If we go up and around to there... Oh, there's another chest I missed. We go up around to there and then hop along. I suppose there is merit to this compass. At first I was like, no, I don't miss that much. I'll be fine. And now I've got it on. I'm like, oh, I'm like, it's like every map I've missed a chest. Oh. The actual little village is the landmark. It was right here this whole time. Of course it was. I'm still going to check out this little wind spot though to see where and what I can find. Is this it? Just wood? Oh, that wasn't worth it at all. But at least we've got all of the landmarks there so we can get a comment on it. There's a quest here? Huh? Memorable place? Well, we'll work down to that. I know there's a lot of spots here we can check out now we got the wind shoes. Yeah, basically every corner. There, and then down here. And one of them is towards getting one of the major treasures, so it's actually worth doing anyway. Yeah, excuse me, enemies. You are not worth my time. Oh, this looks kind of landmarky. Of course it isn't. Why would I ever think any different? Well, we got some nice loot out of it, I suppose. Murgaga. Alright, over to the opposite corner. Let's go. Yes, opposite corner. Oh, I love the piano in this track. Hey, Mushroom Garden, alright. Golden crowns. Okay, I'm gonna try and get several of them. Oh, there's dream mushrooms up here as well. I just don't need to go back to the underworld for them anymore. Alright, there's that clue. Oh! Oh no, that's just a treasure chest. So I don't think that's the treasure map treasure chest. I think that's just a generic. Yeah, I was looking at the keys on the side. Sorry, my brain just fried for a second. it on... We can't go straight down. Oh no, we have to go back across then down, of course. At least I checked before I ran down. Like a moron. Sorry, we need special shoes to be able to do this. So now we can finally do it. Oh god, you're fast. I might not be able to get this. No, damn. Tried to be cheeky about it. Oh well. Eternal Guardian. Oh, you're not gonna be that eternal for long. You're gonna learn the hard way how eternal you actually are. Jesus Christ. Goodbye. I didn't even drop anything that interesting. If anything, the shit around the fight is better reward than the actual fight. Oh dear. Anything of interest down here, other than a big tree? Oh. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Yeah, no wonder you can't carry anymore. Fucking Christ. Let me see what this is. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of a couple more things anyway, because it won't let you open the treasure chest if there isn't room. That'll do. Bing, 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 bing. Godspeed boots. Ooh, okay. We've made... Don't be better than the ones I made ages ago. Hang on. Ah, it kind of is. Fuck, it is. Damn it. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. It's better equipment. Yeah, Claudia, you look after it. Because your stats are still worrying me. I know, like, Claudia's entirely the support unit, so of course her stats aren't going to be as high, but it's still like her defense is the lowest kind of thing of like the actual 3 I use. Alright, before we continue our exploration in the Maple Delta, let's turn in everything we have. Let's just empty out our bag on the floor here and then go. Okay, there's another map piece there. There's a quest up there. That chest and then circle round. I've been in that corner. Did I just not spot that chest? Am I that blind? Don't answer that. Because it does say that. I've been trying to 100% Samurai Maiden slowly but surely. I played a lot more of that after the stream yesterday. And some of the chests I missed made me like, oh jeez. Like some of them are literally on the main path right in front of you. And because it's like the flooring was wood or something, I didn't spot it, so I ran straight past it. Like that's happened too many times. Oh, and okay, that's the end of the treasure hunt because the chest is there. And so if it was like once or twice, it'd be fine. But it's like every other mission, like one of the collectibles I'm missing is like the one that's right in front of you, and I'm like, oh shit, you know. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, are these enemies, are these more eternal that are gonna be made eternal guardians? Yes, it is. So they're basic enemies over here now. And it didn't last long. That downgrade was very quick. It reminds me of this one sketch, like in the early days of YouTube about Castlevania, and it's like when it's like like cast like this like Dracula, like back in my lovely castle after another grand resurrection. And Death doesn't mean he goes, there's a Belmont in the castle, there's a Belmont in the castle, there's a Belmont in the castle. Fuck, damn it, shit. Now what are we gonna do? It's okay, the werewolf will take him. He's beaten the werewolf. He's beaten the werewolf. That's it. He's getting demoted to regular enemy next game. That's it. I've had enough. I need to find that sketch at some point. It was so, like, it was like super old YouTube. Like, it was like 2007 YouTube. But it's so funny to me. It's on the Castlevania because, yeah, I get it. It's like everything, it was a thing. It's like these bosses become regular enemies. And it's like the moment Dracula's back, there's suddenly a new Belmont that they can take you down. Yeah, and Dev's like, don't worry, sir, I'll handle. Oh no, he's already beating me. Oh god, Dracula, help me. Help, Drac, help. And he just gets destroyed. I was like, oh great, oh here we go again, Belmont. I need to find that sketch after the stream now. That just like invoked some memories out of me. That was So where do we think the last landmark is? Oh, so this is where the doctor got to. Hey, is that Edward? Ryza, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you find that alchemist? No, I did find some clues that someone passed through here recently, though. If she was here, it looks like she's already gone. I recognize this place, with its lovely crimson landscape. I came here once, long ago, but it hasn't changed one bit. This place must be really important to you. It is. It's where my friends and I went our separate ways. What do you mean? A few recruits stole our food and money and ran off. We had to decide whether to turn back or go forward. The alchemist and I were the only ones who wanted to push on. I guess I wanted to make a name for myself. But since we were all out of food anyway, the two of us decided to just keep going. If I had turned back instead, my accident wouldn't have happened, and so that's what happened. Then again, I also wouldn't have met you or anyone else on the island. Edward. Anyway, I should head back. I'm sure the village is missing its doctor. Yeah, true. I'm sure Agatha's going to give you a proper scolding. Maybe. Well, I'll see you back at the island. Yeah, we have to go back and check on him. Check in on him when I can speak. Right, now where the hell is his last landmark? We will get these two chests that are over here. The big shiny one is the one we just earned. Don't worry, that isn't the one I ran straight past and missed. The one I ran straight past and missed is this fucking one. Oh, it's only a gold coin. Okay, I don't feel too bad for missing it. And this is Crystal Core 3. Your maximum core code is increased by 3. Yay! Does that mean we have 15 now? I press every single pause button that isn't the one we need. Yes, we have 15. Sweet. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Let's head back and turn these in. We've still got a part of the sunken mine to check out. Yeah, there. And that's just shortcuts. We'll still poke around to see if there's something I can do there, but I think we've done everything. And then we'll be back on the main plots, assuming there isn't another schoolwork. And we'll make the fucking canon. Alright, what do we need? Oh, just some bronze eisen? Okay. Oh damn, that's worth 5. I'm not wasting a dragon egg, I'll just use the fertile soil. Deal massive. Oh, this. I might want to make my own. I might make 2. Let's just do this. That's the one we're gonna throw at her for the quest. And then we're going to make our own, because I think this is non-elemental, just damage dealing. Reduce attack and give me 7! Oh my... No, we're not using that yet. No. I didn't know they could go that high. 6, Jesus. Grenade. I'm not too fast if we don't reach everything, because... Oh, jeez. Sure. Wait time when using an item which increases power and heal amount. Yes. I mean, we can't use it because we have to have more trait slots, but that's fine. Because in that one, I'll immediately just put into the item rebuild. Like, no questions asked, that's going into item rebuild. Let me just equip it first. And alchemy level 73, so yeah, we can kind of burn this a little bit. Just to make sure. Fuck! Hang on. Oh, let's try that again. So, huge damage. Hang on, let's go through all these. Oh no, I have to wait until we're on the final screen. But yeah, huge damage. Tries to slow them down, lowers their attack and defense, and tries to put them to sleep. I think we're doing alright, and we're going to make it so it costs a little less. I know it will increase wait time, but also that as well. Yeah, that's the gun. That's the the one bullet in the chamber gun that we're giving Ryza. That's literally what that is. That's the one bullet in the gun, just go for it kind of thing. Alright. Was it this area or was it the next area that had something? Okay, it's this. Oh, I think it might be both actually. So I just had to quickly check something. There was a stream a couple days ago, and thankfully I caught it in post, so I managed to just get rid of it. But because I have it set to top chat instead of live chat most of the time, there was like a spam message that got through that just didn't pop up in the chat, and so people who were like did go to that stream were spotting it, but I wasn't aware of it. And thankfully I caught it in post, so I got rid of it. But it's just made me more conscious since that I probably should, until I get much bigger, if I ever do, where it won't matter as much, because, you know, I like proper mods and yada yada, I should really be keeping more of an eye. Ooh, and an ice core. I bet that's going to cost, like, loads as well. I mean, while we're here, I'm not going to use him, but I might as well just do some gathering. Oh no, not much. I was just saying, like, there was a stream the other day where there was like spam messages I didn't spot because I had my chat set to top chat. So I was just saying I've become more conscious of it since. That was all. All you've missed is me doing more exploring. I made that cannon, and also you saw me try that super boss, and then, well, not super boss. It didn't seem that hard. That optional boss and get rinsed, and now I'm just continuing my exploration. No, this isn't a landmark. Alright. Oh, more ice cores. I wonder if they're super strong as well. 7. Yes, they fucking are. Is this one 7 as well? Jesus. Alright, saving them for a rainy day. I'm not using them anytime soon. Oh, okay, I can't jump over that twig. Got it. Alright, fine. We'll just beat these underworld monsters. Maybe on the top then is the landmark? Oh, speaking of landmarks, I should have actually started having notes get made because we filled up the landmarks of an area. I just completely forgot. Hey, is that the last one? It is, good. Alright, give me something good. Never mind. Blazing Maiden. Oh, she's not going to be blazing that much any longer once I'm done with her. She's going to be ice cold. And there's still a landmark missing here. And I don't know where. I mean, we can use the shortcut now, but I doubt... I'd be very surprised if it's the shortcut is the landmark. Because it's just this. Oh, actually, there is a little isolated spot of land here, maybe. Hey, okay. Never mind, I take it back. The shortcut, quote-unquote, was... Is there anything actually here, or is this just literally for the landmark? Actually, I'm willing to bet a treasure ends up here later on. Alright, let's head back. So we're only missing one from Meteor Castle, and we're missing one in Maple Delta, and I have no idea where they are. Make compilations. Oh, you're just gonna make like an in-between video of all of your attempts at that one mission. If you hear any thumping, there's a bird on the roof thumping, like, picking at the roof, I think. Alright, where's this? Oh, okay, that's where we're going. God, there's 3 waiting, jeez. I'll save again. And of course, as you can see on the icon, there's more quests here. We can turn in Flying Love and textbooks. I think that's probably the teacher, and place a reunion. That sounds dramatic, but let's go give the woman who shouldn't be trusted with a cannon a cannon. Actually, she's still here because it's nighttime. She is good. I'll make sure the one I give her is the crappy extra one and not like the big one I'm using. Actually, I think I've got it equipped, so I don't think it'll let me. No, it's only the crappy one. Here you go. Here's the cannon. Is this a cannon? Well, a cannon with modifications. It's specifically designed to launch letters. I see. So do you have a letter you'd like to shoot right now? I do. I'm ready whenever you are. Alright, here goes nothing. Wow, that letter really took off. Is that an explosion? Is that how it's supposed to work? Definitely. I'm sure your letter is probably fine. And how about whatever the cannonball hit? It's fine. I reduced the area of impact, so... anyway, now we just have to wait for someone to find the letter. As long as it's not someone who was hurt in the blast. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to fire again. Sure, I'll think about it. Whereas, like, I did what you said. Don't start criticizing me. I did exactly what you said. Oh, because it's nighttime. Maybe neither of these quests will be actually accessible. Oh, actually, maybe. Oh, it's you again. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was from, like Ryza's POV. Peter, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Ryza. Any new stories for me? Not really. Although I did find out that Cynthia has put her textbook on hold. What? Really? Tell me all about it. Well... So that's what happened. So she wants to take care of her students before dealing with the textbook, and that's very admirable. Maybe I should interview the kids in her class and see how they've all grown. You don't usually write those kinds of articles, do you? No, not really. Gina just hates it when I do. Oh, yeah, I can see why it might annoy her. I just be careful not to mention her when I write about the rest of the class. Anyway, thanks for the info. It's too bad about the textbook, but I'll have to interview Cynthia again when she gets back to work. See you later. Hope it doesn't bug Cynthia too much. A place of reunion. Sounds like a fucking Final Fantasy VII area. speaking of Final Fantasy, one of the things I wanted to do this year before I transitioned to streaming, and, you know, it didn't come out, was I wanted to cover Final Fantasy IV on this channel, and I said I was going to wait for the Pixel remaster to come out the console, and it never blinking did. Well, it finally got noticed on the rating board that there's a console version coming, so hopefully next year I'll be able to cover some real classic Final Fantasy on this channel, which will be super fun to do. I'll still start with Final Fantasy IV because it's one of my all-time favourites, but I'd love to cover all 6 of the original titles eventually. Edward, oh, you're back sooner than I expected. Yes. I didn't run into too much trouble on my way back, and like you thought, Agatha really let me have it. I told you. She also said that you made some medicine while I was gone. Thank you for taking care of that. The patient was really grateful too, of course. I'm glad it all turned out okay. But are you really looking for that alchemist? Yes, I'm not worried about it. If I'm patient, I'm sure she'll just visit the island someday. She always used to say that every land grows its own type of knowledge. What? Take you, for example. You gather materials from the nearby land to do your alchemy. Oh, that's what it means. This may seem ungrateful, but I left the equipment you made for me in that forest. Maybe she'll find it and make her way to the island. If you happen to meet her, please let me know. Yeah, of course. Even after Agatha yelled at him, Edward still seems really happy. It's too bad he couldn't find the alchemist, but I'm really glad he made it back. Are these guys on talking terms yet? No. No, okay. They're getting better, but they're still not on talking terms. And I think I'm going to rest the night just before I get too confident. I think we're finally caught up at exploration and side questing. No, we're not. Wow. Holiday for the Traveller and Power of Pride. Oh god, what's Peter up to now? Oh, okay, he's not. He's. And let's not speak too soon. Let's see what Claudia is. Oh, what are you two up to? Oh, hi, Ryza. Peter was just interviewing me. That's right. I wanted to find out what she thinks of Kirkin Island, being a mainlander and all. So, Ryza, got any new juicy information for me? Let's see. Oh, Claudia, did you tell me about Daniel? Huh? No, I didn't realize there was anything to talk about. Well then, why don't I take this opportunity? But Daniel? I'm home from my latest adventure, so allow me to tell you what I experienced along the way. And so they're going to mail me my harmonica as soon as it's prepared. So you worked up the courage to talk to your daughter? Yes, it seems she's doing just fine, so I'm glad I got to see her achieve her dream. So your daughter left the island and you tracked her down. As a fellow father, that's very touching. That's right. You have daughters too, right? Make sure you listen to them once in a while. Well, I'll do my best. Anyway, had a lot of fun on the mainland, but I don't plan on leaving again for a while. How come? I guess because I got to see my daughter. Not that it was my specific goal, but I feel satisfied now. Of course, if I ever get the urge again, I'll be more than happy to go wandering. Ryza, Claudia, thank you for all your support during this whole harmonica thing. Oh, our pleasure. Daniel, please tell me all about your past adventures. Sure thing. You won't believe the things I've seen. Well then, I'll see the two of you later. I think maybe I'd like to see some of the things Daniel has seen. Well, he's shown me some stuff, like the old dirt he found, and some rotten fruit he thought was interesting. Oh, maybe not. We won't have any new stories for me in a while, but I'm glad to see Daniel happy again. I saw a full guild on 14 on a platter. That game's so bad. I need to get back into 14. The last time I played it was before Shadowbringers came out, for goodness sake. I'm like well behind. But I really want to get back into it. It was just that I couldn't well, it wasn't that I couldn't afford it, it's that I couldn't justify to afford the monthly subscription. I wasn't playing it enough to justify keep on getting it. Especially because, like, Shadowbringer, most of its story takes cues from Final Fantasy III, which is fucking cool. And Endwalker, a lot of its story takes cues from Final Fantasy IV, and considering that's one of my favorite ones, is really, really cool. And so, of course, I wanna play them, but Ryza. Oh, hey, Jonah. What's up? Do you remember how I asked you to create the perfect makeup for me before? Oh, yeah, I think so. Well, ever since I was using your creation, I've been feeling way more motivated. That's good. And I talked to Romy, and she said I should start training to my heart's content. Okay. So I started training, but then I wanted more, so I started leaving the island to fight monsters. Hold on. Then I asked Romy how to get even stronger, and she mentioned a martial arts competition on the mainland. Wait, what? Wasn't the whole point of this that you wanted to meet your Prince Charming or whatever? Sure, eventually, but right now I just want more power. Oh. So, is this the woman that Virgil meets in Fortuna? So I wanted to thank you for everything you did for me. Wish me luck in my competition. I'm late for my daily run, so I need to get going. Jonah's like a totally different person now. What if I made her? Uh-oh. The martial arts competition to test her strength. She's a totally different person, but she seems happy, so I guess it's okay.
Oh,
So I don't think there's anything on the valley path we can get now with the wind shoes. Without going all the way around. Yeah, we can, but we have to go around. Got it. Because we can't break through them without the bomb rod, so we have to go up and then around, and then we can cut through. Got it. Yeah, so I warp here. Oh, let me check. It's right here, so I'll just check this super quick first. Boing, 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 boing. Anything interesting over here? Ooh, lucky clovers. I'm so frustrated. I still on that bit. So, when I was practicing it before I did the live stream, it took me 4.5 hours to do it. But then on stream, it took me half an hour because I thankfully had practiced it. You'll get there. If you can keep it in your mind that this is the hardest point in the game, and although there'll be other stuff that challenge you, nothing will challenge you as much as that. It can be a motivator to be like, if you can just get on the other side of it. You're not in the clear, but you're going to start getting better off, you know? Sure, I can boost your stats. Like Stranger of Paradise, but yeah, I didn't either. I haven't played the full game, I only played the demo, but I played the alpha test, I played the beta test, and I played the demo, and all 3 times I was like, this is not for me. Which is a shame, because I like those style of games. I liked the Neo games, and it was using Neo's gameplay formula, just with Final Fantasy-esque things stacked on top of it. And it was just, like, not for me. It's one of the very few Final Fantasy games I actually just didn't like, mainline or spin-off. The only 2 spin-off games I'm not keen on is 2 and 13-3 or Lightning Returns. They're the only ones I'm not too good on. Motivated. So I consider it canon. I mean, it works as canon, so so you can. Like, it's when it was originally leaked, it wasn't called Strangers of Paradise, it was called Final Fantasy 0. So a lot of people, yeah, like, was like, oh, okay, so it's probably canon. Show know that I'm not paying. Just shut up. Because I don't know if you're just commenting now or if you're slightly behind. God, I love the music. Okay, so what's those wind shoes for? Oh, they get up and down from here. Got it. It's a altitude thing. Whoa. King of Storms. Ooh, sounds fancy. Trophy unlocked. Rainmaker. Defeat the King of Storms. I know I said it before, but I genuinely wish I could zoom the camera out this much naturally. And it not just be like a context-sensitive thing. Alright, so I could take this down, explore down here for a sec to see if there's any other landmarks or anything of interest. And then go back up to circle around. Donation bland drive. What do you mean? You mean the music? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, not again. Oh, no, not again. Oh, no, this is what was hiding up here? Oh. You were hiding here? Oh, boy. Alright, let me go save. Free updates and exploration log? Oh. Oh, jeez, I was behind. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Sorry. It was at Maple Delta. Right, let me save and then... No, that's not the save desk. This is the save desk. You're alright though, dude. No. Alright, let's see how we stand against this one. Oh, we need to go back around, got it. Go do the long way. Comcast loves to mess me over constantly updating my modems almost, my modem almost daily. Oh, so right, so you end up like stuttering behind when it resets and not realizing where it slows down. Speaking of slowing down, my phone's slowing down. Yep. Sorry, I was just making sure that was... We're not going through this usual run through again where the internet starts failing and I start stuttering through the stream because it's extremely frustrating. Alright, let's try and fight this thing. Please let me get the stat lowering. Please get me to set the stat lowering. Please get the stat lowering. It's not going to let me get it, is it? Yet, no. You have to just walk in and get the cutscene. Alright, let's see how this, like, wind lady is going to be. Is she going to do the whole sit down and high leg rise over thing as well? Yes, she is. Jesus. The wind element. Okay. Do wind, damn it. Claudia. Claudia. She's called a wind element. Wind. No. Claudia, please. Like. I need to get the universal stat boost as soon as I can. That one. Yeah, I was gonna say, where is it? I lowered its stats. Well, come on. Yeah. No. Well, yeah, we're not going to win these yet. So these, like, great elements, I think we just got to accept we got to leave them alone for a little bit, because we're just not strong enough to keep up with them. And I know, like, my equipment's not the best that it can be yet either, but these things are also level 50 fucking 5. You can do it, Claudia. I believe. Goodbye. Oh, wow, we lit. Okay, no, we're fucked though. This is just a slow death. Come on. Goodbye. Alright, so we just leave the elements alone for now. Got it. Just leave them alone. It's not worth it. Firmly understood. Alright, let's head up. I just need to make a mental note that they are there for later, sort of thing. So when we are, like, later in the game, or at least, like, level 50-ish, I think. Because I think 55, if we are 55, we match the level, the equipment we'll probably have by then, we'll probably radically outpower them. But around 50-ish, I think we'll be good. Oh, of course it's up. Of course it's up there. Why would I think? Alright, hopefully we can hug the edge and not accidentally, like, enrage the beast again. Oh, my phone's fully charged, so I can put my chat on the stand so I can more easily read it. Because I have my phone more flat, like, on the table when I'm, when it's on charge. But so I have to kind of lean over it to read chat. But when it's on, like, I've got a little stand so I can stick it on instead so I could read it easily. Right, now let's just cross our fingers. We can hug the edge. Spare me, O great, beautiful green goddess. Thank God. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. It's only a tiny thing, but I think what doesn't help with them is the fact that you can't go into those fights with advantage. You have to go in neutral. Like, if I could just, like, do that onto the boss to start it or something, it would make all the difference. But the fact that you have to go in on, like, you know, action order 1 and be absolutely limited is just what makes it kind of brutal. How do we... Oh, I went too far. I always forget it's here. Ooh, this thing looks kind of interesting. Oh, and so does the game think so. What the heck is this? It's the same design as the one at Mitu Castle. The writing seems to be the same too. Huh? The device at the castle activated for the first time in centuries when the Felucia reappeared, right? Correct. I'm sure many such devices are scattered across the region to try and fend them off. So if there's another monument here, do you think this one might activate just like that one did? I can't say for certain, but we should assume that there's a good likelihood it will. But it's not like already out, is it? Something doesn't mean it will just appear out of nowhere. It emits a signal to attract nearby monsters. I see. Well, I learned something new today. So if there's no monster within range of the signal, then nothing will be summoned. And if there is, then this happens. Hey! Congrats, one man. You've got the worst behind you. Oh, give me 1 second. It was exploded with rage by stunt odor reached the next level of intensity. Bless my stepdad, bless his heart. He was like cooking some of the some stuff for it, and he just called up saying, "Hey, do you want me to make anything?" I was like, "I'm in the middle of streaming, so no. I'll make myself something later, but thanks anyway." He was just trying to be nice, so he just picked the worst moment. All right, Dragon Lord, bring it on. I need to. God, imagine just putting a whole dragon to sleep like that. Just say, hey, I've just got this cannon that's just going to put you to sleep, Dragon Lord. Don't question it. Bang! Oh, it's a really good song. I don't think I've heard it. I'll have to look out for it. Boost some stats. An anime called Kurumi the animation. Oh, fair enough. Oh, this dragon doesn't stand a chance. Through the collective power of just 3 really strong ladies, it doesn't stand a chance. Rage by Stunt O, and oh my god, to highlight the anime. Might be generic and boring, but the song makes it epic. Alright, let's finish this. Dragon Eye Wing and a rainbow gemstone. Nice. Oh, speaking of gemstones, we picked up a different rock. We picked up the Genesis stone, and I never actually checked to see if we could make a new war out of it. We did it. Having Emperor and Litter on our side, we feel a lot easier than last time. What? No, you should see it as us getting way stronger. Yeah, that's true. Empel. Can that thing just keep summoning over and over? That's normally a limit on it, but considering where this was placed, the limiter may have been removed. Alright, then we better get moving. You're starting to sound like a true warrior. I'm just focused on getting to the tower, that's all. It's getting closer. Let's go, everyone. Oh, is the next screen going to be at the foot of the thing? At the foot of the tower? Oh no, but the next screen... The next screen, absolutely. Look at that. Alright, let's look around. Wing boots for a treasure over there, and it's just the slow grind up the slope. Got it. Yeah! Because I'm doing heat. Are you going to do that mission as well? Is it that mission, the first half of it is actually pretty manageable, because it's a lot of like scripting stuff. But so you go out to, like, you're told to go to a vantage point, which is actually a pretty fucking good vantage point. You fight there until the game says you need to back up. You back up to a helicopter, and there's a stationary machine gun with unlimited ammo. You use that until you don't need to anymore. And then you back up to the farm. It's once you back up to the farm, the mission becomes the reason why it's the second hardest mission in the game. Because you have to then get back down the mountain with infinitely spawning enemies, and you only have like 3 minutes. But you can do it. Once you're on the other side of that, you're genuinely in the home stretch. There's still some hard parts. There's still some parts that will absolutely like make you want to rip your hair out. But you're past the worst. Actually, after this fight, before I press up the hill, I am going to go back and check if what I can make with my Genesis Stone. Because if I can make the next level of ore, it also means we can make the next level of weaponry for some characters. Oh, I'd have to pick who I'm going to prioritize. Oh, I have no extra AP to use skills because Ryza costs 10 to use it. Jeez, imagine just getting kicked like straight up in the head and dying immediately. Fucking Christ. Alright, let's head back and see what we can make with this. I remember it being important for something, I just can't remember what. Ah, it is. Yes, it is a new ore. Good. What's that? Oh, that's a northern brand, so it's going this way. God, the Genesis Stones can just be at 4. Astronomical clock. Oh, is there no other? If I hit the line, so to speak, if I hit like the edge, well, this is like the highest ore. Fine, I'll use one dragon egg. All stat charge is amazing. Sure, I'll take high quality and sure, I'll make it expensive. God, and we can now make...
どこにしよ
Where is it? The Wind Slicer. I just need more of these ores as well.
う。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。さあ、何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。さあ、何を入れよう。いいものできそう。何を入れるのがいいかな。
No! The game's like, hey, use the dragon egg. No! Stop asking me
何を
to!
入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。どれがいいかな。これさあ、どうだ。悪くないんじゃないかな。なんか上達してきた気がする。どこにし、さあ、何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。
Before I pick that, and we'll see, I'm gonna see how much more I can add to this.
何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうだよ。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じか。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、何かが変わりそう。
Oh jeez, it's the highest weapon for now.
うわ、いい。
And that's gonna be the limit because we don't have this fucking bug. But at least we got Fierce Fang L on it. What's Windblade do? Physical and magical elemental damage and boosts buffs. Oh wow, okay.
次はどうしよっかな。さあ、何を入れよう。
Let's use that one.
うわ、いい感じかも。
Yeah, I'm really stuck being unable to do any more of this, huh?
何を入れよう。いいもの
That's alright.
できそうな予感。どれにしようかな。これでどうだ。さあ、どうだ。できた。バッチリ。
Alright, because the character that's already the deadliest really needs a new weapon. Oh, never mind, it's worse. Fuck, never fucking mind. It's way worse. Holy never mind. Oh, fuck. At least we made it. I know it's because of the upgrades we've got on it aren't the same as the upgrades we've got on what we currently have, but holy shit, I wasn't expecting it to be that much. Can I break that down?
どの材料がいいかな。
I'm just gonna break that down. That was a whoopsie doodle.
これでいいか。うまく変化するかな。よーし、できた。
That was a yikes. That was a bold yikes.
どれを鍛えようかな。何を使おうかな。これとか良さそう。こんな感じで大丈夫かな。
Wait, what do I usually have on it before I add that?
もう一回探してみ。やっぱり別のに。
Attack, attack, and attack. Yeah, no wonder it's doing so much damage. We'll see. We'll have a look. So 247 or 123 attack usually.
これとか良さそう。こんな感じで大丈夫かな。これでいいかな。
No, I'll keep that. The drop is unignorable.
どれを鍛えようかな。 何を使おうかな。他にいいのがあるはず。
far as you can see, where our adventure began. I had no idea what the road leads, but something more than an unknown path. There are huts along the road here and there, but I don't think anyone lives in them. I wonder why. I want to make a good time, but it never hurts to take a little break. Hot springs, really? I was mostly joking when I mentioned a hot spring, but we actually found one. It's a proper hot spring, right? Vivid flames, different colours, shoot up into the night sky here. It's really beautiful, but also a little dangerous. Someone must have dug this mine a long time ago. It's such a big dark maze, it feels like we're in a real adventure. There definitely isn't anything like this back on the island. Looking around here, it's easy to forget we're in a mine. It's so nice and warm here, it almost looks like some kind of secret playground. And finally, these ruins are right next to the lake, so they were obviously built a long time ago, so they're pretty dilapidated, when I can speak now. Still, the original design is really elaborate. This gate connects our world to the underworld, but how the heck was anyone able to build it here? Right here, I want to build another hideout in this exact spot. Hey, it's practically a hideout already. It's pretty far from the island, and it's totally hidden. But there are also monsters everywhere, so maybe it's not the best idea. I think every time you click accept on the quest, it resets the track randomizer. Alright, broken defense line. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, is this another artifact? Huh? What is this? It looks like kind of like an alchemy cauldron, but different somehow. This is a multiplic cauldron, another ancient artifact. Another ancient artifact? Based on the name, I'm guessing it lets you multiply things. Oh, we found the Kurumi instrument. Got it. Exactly so. It lets you take any given synthesis item and duplicate it for mass production. Wow, that sounds super useful. Indeed, any good alchemist would be thrilled to have one. It's actually a fairly common ancient artifact. Sounds like even people back then had the same kind of stuff in mind. Can I take one for myself? Alright, let's immediately head back because I'm going to dupe stuff. Okay, so now it's in place. How do I use it? Not too hard. You just need the right number and type of gems what you want to duplicate. And make more of the same item. Wow. It's easy to run through your entire stock of gems if you're not paying attention, so be careful. You should practice with a few simple items to start out. When you use it, you can duplicate an item. Select what you want and how many you need, and it will tell you how many gems you need. Keep on your gem supply when you're duping, because it will start to creep up on you. Perfect. I already know exactly what I'm going to do, what I always do. Duplicate the ores. Let's make a bunch of ores and fucking duplicate them so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Try and make them as good as possible, so then we don't have to worry about any further. No, not making bronze eisen. I need to restrain yourself. Initially, I'm just going to go through the ores as much as I can and just keep making them. And then see where to take it from there.
いい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じかも。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じかも。どれがいいかな。これでいいか。うまくい
Nice.
くかな。
If I get him to A grade, that's like the hope. That's like the goal.
さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じ。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわいい感じかも。さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じかも。さあ何を入れよう。うわいいか。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそう。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわいい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわいい感じか。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものでどれにしようかな。これでうまくいくかな。悪くないんじゃないかな。どこに何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな予感。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいもの。
Oh, is that? I just realized. Yeah, there's no quality boost for this. I guess because you don't need. They don't see you needing to quality boost it anymore once you're at this point. So you just got to, yeah, put in your best stuff and hope you can bump it up. あ、sorry, we'll keep it as that.
悪くないんじゃないかな。
Alright, now let's try using this thing.
どうしようかな。どれだけ作ろうかな。
Fucking Christ, that is expensive. Oh.
これでいいかな。うまくいくかな。じゃーん、こんな感じかな。何個作ろう。これでいいかな。
Oh, jeez, okay.
できた。
That's why the game gives. Oh my. Okay, you weren't kidding. That creeps up on you.
どの材料がいいかな。
Oh. I didn't even. I forgot about that. Didn't even check it. Looks like it's getting sold.
どの材料がいいかな。 どうしようかな。 いっそ全部入れちゃえば。で、なしなし。 いらない材料を使うべきだよね。
So we definitely have a lot of Palmer.
いらない材料を使うべきだよね。
It's also a good way of clearing out some unnecessaries.
いっそ全部入れちゃえば。で、なしなし。 本当にこれでいいか考えないとね。 いっ
That'll do for now. There, it puts us back on the board. Alright, let's save and then try heading back out again. So yeah, it's not... The difference between that duplicator and Corey is that Corey's generous. Well, that's actually kind of pricey. Like, that creeps up on you. I was like, oh shit. Look at all these craters. Oh yeah, right, you cut down a tree, you get like a million items. Right, right. You need to stop cutting down trees. I don't need to do any of those objectives. This thing's going to die in minutes anyway. There we go. Level 40. Learn Silhouette and Heaven's Quasar. Fairy's Gift and Grand Finale. What? Let me have a look. Increases damage of core items. At level 3 increases further, and at level 5 even further. Heaven's Quasar. A Fatal Drive. The hell's that? Magic damage to multiple targets. I guess that's like your ultimate, so we're going to stop being able to do ultimates. Meanwhile, she got increased attack and skill damage of an ally, and magical damage to multiple targets, and reduces all target stats. Nice. Ow, 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 what the heck? Well, the amount of quest things that popped up on the side there. Oh, we got the small ones. Okay, these Earth Masters aren't going to be Earth Masters for long. Well, actually, they might be more so because they'll be 5 feet under it. You made smarter choices, enemy, than leaving yourself wide open when I vastly outpower you. Let's see how this goes. Against the bigger one. The Eternal Sculpture. They like to throw the word eternal around in these enemy names, don't they? I want to see what silhouette looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I just realized how far back that pushed Ryza's turn. Holy shit. I know that item added to wait time, but fuck. I didn't realize how much it added to wait time. So she goes way up that fucking list. I just realized Tactics got auto pushed up to level 4 because of the skill bonuses and everything. Trophy unlocked Legendary Giant. So it's like every mini boss enemy we encounter from this point onwards have a trophy tied to it, I'm guessing. And you got Slifford Calamity and Eisenkampf. Wind. Okay, so she's literally got all the elements covered now. Oh jeez, it's ominously lingering in the distance now. We finally made it. Finally, we made it. You see this? I did it! Fine. Oh, he's still... Oh, okay, I can't continue. You're pretty excited, huh? I guess it's as important to you as it is to us. I understand how you feel, but don't go overboard. Looking at the area, this must be the last bastion. The enemy broke through the valley and cornered them. I doubt there'll be some miracle last-minute victory. So you think everyone was here? It's hard to say just looking around. We might learn more if you do a more detailed inspection. Tower, holy. Is that a proper noun? What is it, Tao? The monument says Holy Tower of Perna. Draw in the tyrannical Felucia and annihilate. Holy Tower of Perna? That's quite the grandiose name. What does it mean, draw in? Could it mean, like, call them in? Like with the dragon summoning? You think they'd summon a bunch of Felucia on purpose? Well, I'm just spitballing ideas here. We must close the gate quickly, before Kirkin Island and the rest of the region suffer the same fate. The drought will be here soon, and the Felucia will become more active. Right, once the rains are gone, that'll be heaven for the Felucia and hell for us. It's just an idea, but if we just destroy the gate, they won't have to get in here, right? Bad idea. Destroying it will release the power binding the two worlds together. It would devastate the land. That's why we haven't been destroying them ourselves, despite our deep hatred of them. Then what if we just hide away on the island until the drought is over? They couldn't cross the water, right? You're starting to sound like all the other villagers. Come on, can you blame me for being scared? There's no way we could fend off another invasion. You could do that, and the island would be fine, but the rest of the region would be consumed. We're not going to let that happen, right? We Can't destroy the gates, can't fight the invaders, can't destroy the orb, we need the water. We're stuck. That's why we came here, right? To search for some hint on how we can deal with this. You're right, we need to investigate the tower. The tower myself know if you spot anything. Hey, you know what would be great? If this was like finally some holy arbor wood. Holy arbor crystal? Holy arbor branch, yes! Finally, we got it. Oh, it started us way by the front door. There's some side tracking we need to go do first. Finally got that stupid fucking wood. That's just a matter of getting as much as we can while we're here. Never mind. Never mind, we can't get that much. Ooh. Oh. Whoops. I got carried away. Whoops. There's no water. Some kind of dried up reservoir? We're deep within the mountains now, and any army stationed here would need deep and clean drinking water. The shape of the pedestal. Everyone, look! It's identical to the one in Boss's house. Maybe this is where the orb was originally. I see. So the ancient artifact was used as a water source to help survive the siege. So this is how they decided to use the water they stole from our sanctuary. What an admirable people. Lila, I know you're angry, but please stay calm. I am calm. I'm perfectly calm. I know how you feel. I really do. Hundreds of years later, someone from Boss's family came here and found the orb. Must have seemed like a gift from the gods to an island with no water source of its own. I get why they'd bring it back to them. What I can't accept is using it to basically take over the place. Now we know where the artifact came from. We still need to search the rest of the tower. Watermark remnant. I need to turn in what I've got. Uh-oh. Ryza, let's go fight some monsters! That's kind of out of nowhere. I just came up with an awesome super move, and I think it's going to be really powerful. A super move? No joke, I'm totally serious. Okay, that's fine, but why are you telling me? What? You don't care about super moves? Tao, surely you understand how great this is, right? Sure, I guess. No, not really. Fine, because I'll just be a silly little kid for being so into it. But just you watch, you'll be begging me to teach you when you see it in action. Why is Lent getting so bent out of shape about this? Fatal Drive. You can now use this when you reach max tactics level. Oh, so you're not going to see it much. Each character's going to use it once per battle. Press the whole triangle when it's not your turn to unleash it. The special move is extremely powerful, but using it will revert your tactics level back to 1. They're not doing a good job convincing me of, like, using the Fatal Drive. It takes forever to get access to it. You can only use it once per character, and you're kicked back to level 1 when you do it, for tactics-wise. Like, fucking why? That's so tailored against you. Learn a special attack. Oh, it's actually right above us. Oh, I'll just get this quick. Other decoration materials, you have more decoration choices. Alright, let's see what we can get. Remodel. Slightly increased rare drop rate. Oh wow! Oh god! Oh! More likely to be sunny, more likely to be rainy. You can manipulate that. That's cool. I'll keep the rest as is. I was wondering why I haven't seen it rain in forever. It's because the sofa was set as such. Oh, this fucking thing. I forgot about you. Alright. Off you go. Oh! When did we get this? What happened? But the place is now Tal's research lab. I'm surprised how he can concentrate on reading all the sweet smells going around. Well, it's starting to become a bit of just... a bit of here, there, and everywhere. There's something I'm noticing. Oh, whilst we're here, actually, I just thought there's a new thing here we can do. Oh, that's in the tower. That's absolutely, like, higher up the tower then. Got it. Seven landmarks, jeez. I didn't even use the Holy Arbor Wood that I was so desperate to use. I got distracted, but oh well, we need to gather more anyway. At least I want to. I want to fight that mini-boss that's there, and I also want to get that treasure chest. And then we'll go back and use it. Oh, it's really only just... okay. Holy Stone Fragment. Whoa, hi, big guy. Didn't even spot you. Have that. Hey, there we go. And Emperor, I think, just hit level 40, which is why that came up. Damn it. A legendary warrior. Well, let's see how legendary you really are when I'm done with you. Also, why are you charging up your attack at 1 HP? Come on. You're just throwing at that point. You're just throwing it all away. Mirage Master. Ooh, sounds cool. Get the AP to 4. There we go. I was saying, now I can just do this. Even if I keep on pushing Ryza's turn through through the roof, I can still at least get more actions in if the other two just pick it up. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I feared. Where's my turn? Where am I? Oh, I was exactly lined up. Got it. I was exactly lined up with Claudia. Hey, another trophy. Holy Tower Sentinel. 'More of those beast things. I only ran straight into that one. Oh, really? That's not a thing? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the enemy on the other side. Whoops. Oh well. It's like, really? This enemy wants to do this? Alright. There we go. So nothing back here other than more different variants of like the pixie / fairy enemies. Got it. Not even a landmark for my troubles. I mean, I wasn't expecting a treasure chest because, you know, I got the compass, so I know there wasn't, but still. I know that's not what she asked for, but general buff never hurts. At least we're encountering more new enemies with the monster guide. For the character we don't use. Alright, let's go check out the other side. Get that chest. Which will probably be another core of some kind, because that seems to be all these chests that are tied to using the wind shoes. Oh wow, we go up there. Alright.
おーっとおーっと
Jeez, if we need to scale the tower, we can just like jump up these apparently.
出るかな
Lightning core. How did I know it'd be a core? How did I know?
おーっとうわー
Is there anything else actually down here? No, appear no.
これなら余裕だね
Alright, let's fight these guys. Now we'll go back and actually see if we to use the holy branches or something. I honestly can't remember exactly what it was. I just know that we were being held back by it for ages. And it's like sitting on the back of my head, so I know we were waiting on it for ages and we just weren't getting it.
いきますいくよいくよ一緒に
And I just don't know what it was. It's just like right on the tip of my tongue.
いくよ
That's the curse of not playing it for a couple of days. Like that tiny detail I
みんな
forgot.
一緒に決めるよ敵を貫けそれそこださあどんどん進もう立ち止まっている時間はない
Alright, let's have a look.
どこに行くんだい？
よーしどうしようかな
Oh, doorbell, 1 second. No, I said that got there before me. Was it this? No, we needed a Genistone, but we can do it anyway.
いいものできそう何を入れるのがいいかないいものできそうさあ何を入れようおおいい感じかもさあ何を入れよういいものできそうな何を入れるのがいいかな
5, jeez. Yeah, okay, let's just use the 4. Let's keep the really, really, really good Genesis stones for later.
何かが変わりそう
Waterproof oil. And what's this?
何
Soul flowers. Changes it to meltstone. And royal tile stone.
さあ何を入れよううわいい感じ何を入れるのがいいかな
Oh, you have to use another stone material. Got it.
何を入れるのがいいかなさあ何を入れさあ何を入れよういいものできそうな予感さあ
Add some mystery. Oh, we literally don't have enough.
さあ何を入れよう何を入れる
Man, we really can't go anywhere. Fuck. Alright, let's just do this.
これでさあどうだやったできたどこにしよう
Oh, is it all the weapons? Right, right.
どこに入れよう
Was it you?
何をしようか悩んじゃうな
No, but we've got it
何を
starred anyway, so we're going to find out why.
できそうな予感
Oh, no, it's because this is actually a very helpful ingredient to have. Right, right, right. This is a spirit ball. This is actually nice to have. That's why I got it starred.
いいかさあ何を入れよう
Yeah, let's not use that shining sand as much as I'd like to.
うわいい感じかもさあ何を入れようわ何かが変わりそう
What's this? Philosopher's Stone? We're at that point, huh? Okay.
ちゃんと何を入れるのがいいかな
Well, it's good to know that Philosopher's Stones are still in this game. I wonder if they're still like the end-all be-all in this, like they are in the mysterious games, or if they're not as significant.
うわいい感じか何を入れるのがいいかないいものできそうなよさあ何を入れよう
It's like in the mysterious games, they're like unarguable. Philosopher's Stones were really fucking important. You kind of needed to get them, you know?
いい感じかもさあ何を入れよういいものできそうな予感何を入れるのがいいかな
There wasn't much discussion beyond it. It was just get it.
できそうな予感 何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。
We need another golem core and that to get there yet.
何を入れよう。どれにしようかな。これでいい。うまくいくかな。じゃーん、こんな感じかな。
Let's go, ready, steady, go. What?
少しは成長できた。
55.
どこに入れようかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。どこにしよう。
Holy nut. Oh, that's the thing we need. One of the things we need Holy Arbor Branch for.
いいものできそうな。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな予感。
OP for the OG Full Metal Alchemist.
何を入れよう。
I don't watch as much anime as I should, alright? I admit it.
いいものできそうな予感。さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。
Oh, yeah, I'll add wind.
何を入れるのがいいかな。いいもの
So 5
できそうな予
OPs.
感。
Full Metal Alchemist all
何
overall.
を入れよう。
Quite high accolade.
新しいものができちゃいそう。
I try to, I just get distracted.
さあ、
It's my worst habit. I get distracted a lot and end up doing other things.
できそうな予感。
What's this? We've got grizzly wood. We make plain lumber. Alright, so that's something else for later.
何を入れよう。
And what's this?
いいものできそうな予感。
An exorcism brooch.
何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感
Let's
じ
just
かも。
make the actual item first and then we'll worry about what I add more on top of it.
うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じか。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。どれにしようかな。これさあ、どうだ。じゃーん。
Holy nut.
どこに入れようかな。
He's stone frame for heaven string,
何を
alright.
入れるのがいいかな。うわ、
When we hear the word Philosopher's Stone, I remember how the main character's journeys find Philosopher's Stone, how Alchemist and Atelier, I can just nonchalantly make them. Ah, right. Now it makes more sense. I'm not gonna burn my 5 triple taunt, I'll use the 4.
うわ、いい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じ。さあ、何を入れよう。
Make some heaven string.
わ、何かが変わりそう。 ちゃんと
Okay, no new recipe from it, just
何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、
it is what it is. Well, you could really stack that synth quality if you got more fibers.
何を入れるのがいいかな。
What did I go? Nah, it's cool, dude. It's my own, let's say a lot of it's my own bad, because there's a lot of shows that I want to. I just don't, I'm just terrible at keeping on top of it and getting around to any of that stuff.
どれにしようかな。これでうまくいくかな。悪くないんじゃないかな。
It's really bothering me. There was a very specific thing I needed the Holy Branch for. And I can't remember it.
どこに入れようかな。何を入れる
There's a very specific thing I was after with the Holy Branch that I'd been like,
いい感じかも。
just like wanting to get for ages. And I can't remember what it was.
できそうな予感。さあ、何を入れよう。いいものできそう。さあ、何を入れよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。わ、何かが変わりそう。
Effects, trace. Oh, recipe's right in the middle. The Mirage Loop. Oh, that's the we can combine. What do we need for that? A Saint's Diamond Arcanum. Let's say we can combine that. I think that's the thing that you can combine with the compass.
何を入れよう。いいものでき
So at
そう
some
な
point we will have to make that.
さあ、何を入れよう。
Also, is this crystal element basically the equivalent of the rainbow synthesizer? Because if that's the case, nice.
いいものできそうな予感。さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じか。さあ、何を入れよう。
Oh, I wish wish I had a blue 3. Do I have a blue 3? You know what? If I have this many 4s, I'll just use the fucking 4. I didn't realize I was that rich with them. No, it's not what we can make. We just have to find that later. Got it. Oh, 56. We're getting up there, Ryza. The bomb rod! That was it! Oh, I remember. I remember. Oh, I need to make another... Hang on, before we do that, let's make another bomb. So we can further bump this up. Actually, not that it matters, I'm immediately going to combine it with the hammer. No, I take that back, because we're immediately going to just combine it with the hammer. So I'll do that. Trophy unlocked, detonate and decimate. Oh fuck. I was like, this is it? Bomb rod? What am I even supposed to do with this? Oh, so you created a bomb rod, you little sociopath. I guess, but what the heck is it? It just looks like a normal staff to me. It's a magical tool that emits flames with every swing. It's actually quite useful. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, so now I can use this on monsters and... No, not exactly. It would certainly be effective, but it's not very durable, so it's not fit for battle. It would be more useful as a gathering tool. It will let you obtain many unique materials. Of course, I wouldn't suggest using it on a flammable object. Bomb rod. The bomb rod can be equipped and used as an explosive item. On the field, or L1, go to it, but don't fire it off. You can blow things up to gather lots of stuff, but it may also set some materials on fire. However, once the material is done burning, it might result in a whole new item. You'll also clear rocks and other obstacles blocking your path. Also, if you swing it at a monster in battle, it will deal some initial damage. Okay. Alright, first things first. Make a new hammer. So we've got a throwaway when it inevitably asks us for more in this. We need to make another bomb rod anyway, because that's not enough. No. I didn't realize. I was half expecting it to just start on something that was green. My bad for expecting. Alright, now let's make another bomb rod and try and make this... We'll try and make it better quality. Like, we'll just go all fucking in. Actually, no, I shouldn't, we might need more. Look at the part where I kill 2 tanks. What do you mean? What mission you on? What are you doing? I'm gonna get away from the farm so I can kill that tank. Oh. Good luck. Ultimately, like I said, because I think you're still on heat, yeah. Does the objective say you have to deal with the tank? Or does the objective say you need to get to the bottom of the hill? Oh, okay, you don't need to go out into the farm for that. You can still do that from the farmhouse. You just need to give yourself enough range, because you can lock onto it through walls. So if you just make sure you have enough space so the missile doesn't hit the building, and because it will shoot out and then go straight up. So you just need to find a safe corner in the farmhouse, and you can shoot it through. You can aim it at it through the wall. That's actually a lot more manageable than you'd think. Don't worry, you can do it. increase... Ooh, elemental resistances. That could be kind of nice. Actually, no, I'll hold off. Let's stick to priority. I knew we'd need another hammer. What's this? Oh, fucking piece of shells. I'll just have to accept what we got for now. No, it's in gathering tool. I always go to equip. Anything interesting, Mr. Puny? Not really. There's a place in Mutia Castle we can finally clear up. Now we've got bombed. I also want to see what the animation for this looks like. Okay. Hey, and there's the last one. I had a feeling. Ooh, power reactor. Kaboom! Oh, that's my phone stuttering on it, not the internet. Hey, bottom of the hill. Hey! What into my internet. I don't know if that was my internet or what, but I'm still keeping an eye on it. It's like a paranoid eye. By the way, you found yourself another reactor, did you not? Oh, that's right. And why not we install it into the forge? I'm sure it will make it even more useful. Oh, never mind. My phone just disconnected. So maybe it was my phone. A little bit. Now you'll be able to create even more advanced weapons. Give it a try. Not really sure what it did, but alright. I'm guessing you get more of a bonus. Oh wait, hang on. It's like a giant stone sword has been stuck in here. If it was a real sword, imagine how big the person who could swing it would have to be. The tower we've been working towards is right up these stairs. There are all these kinds of monsters and the path just keeps getting more narrow and more dangerous. This whole place is so treacherous. There are signs of battle everywhere. Just what the heck happened?
クリーント王国のものとは全然違うじゃないか。一体どうして。
So if I bomb hammer this branch. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what do I get out of it? Let's go inside. So the inner areas of the tower. Oh, there's a map piece up ahead in black sand. Medium medicine, interesting. This looks like a note written by a soldier stationed here. Let's see. We're out of time. The Battle of the Beast will end as quickly as it began. I'm just a lowly guard, but they're sending me to the front line. They say that they need every able-bodied man. What crime did we commit that would have justified this chaos? The beasts have destroyed everything. Our golden fields, green hills, white cobblestone streets, everything. The sound of death approaches. God, please, my wife and children have already fled. Please watch over them. And that's it. Oh, that was a very happy bedtime story. Fuck, I'm so glad you read that. Ooh, emerald glass. And the next note is on the same floor. Okay. I wonder if the treasure's going to be at the top of the tower. Can you swing the bug net at this? Oh, there's the tri-horns. That's something else that we can now make. Oh. It's like, oh, this enemy's stuck. So the hammer does stun gauge, the bomb rod does health. Okay, that makes sense. That's why they're together. But I know I don't really need to fight these enemies because I'm kind of more powerful than them. But it's the background grind for when I do decide to take on those super bosses. It's like I'm trying to cover myself more for later. And obviously, you know, enemy loot, more items to make that could also help me out later on. Bomb the fish! Are these the same enemies from outside? I don't remember if they were called Grand Tusks as well. Oh, boost your stats? Oh, I can do that, Lilla. You get in there. There we go. So I just need just enough so I can do something. Oh, it's dead anyway, doesn't matter. I'm guessing the treasure's on the top. Oh, I should see if the bomb rod can do anything with these things. Wait, Comet Stone? Oh, I was trying to get around. I'll just do this. It's okay, this thing won't get to have its turn anyway. It's almost definitely going to die very soon. Hang on 1 second, let me just respond. It seems to be the diary of a higher ranking knight. Let's see. They've broken through the Least Valley barrier. All we have left now is our holy tower of Kiona. The dragon is no more, the castle forces are depleted. We retreat and retreat, and this is all we have left. But victory is still not possible. The queen is here, and if we can kill the head, the body will follow. By drawing the main enemy force here to the tower, we brought time for our people to evacuate. This is my duty as a knight. My sword is resolute. I will destroy as many of them as I can before I fall. The rest of the pages are missing. I wonder what more he might have written. Probably that they failed and they didn't get whatever they were after for. And so this place became this desolate place where demons lurk everywhere. Don't mind me, demon bros, though. Just getting more loot. Oh, whoops. I thought I had the hammer equipped. The hammer of dawn. Fucking good bang. So is this enemy going to let me pass so I can try and get more bits and pieces? I was trying to see if I could curl around, but oh well. Oh jeez, our turn is so far away. Oh god. Oh, okay, that was it? Alright. Enemy really thought it was worth something, huh? Up here's a treasure, another mini-boss enemy, and then the way up. Judging by the writing style, this might be from some kind of aristocrat. My son is in the underworld, my wife is in my arms, and soon enough I too shall perish. Regrets, perhaps. I was a useless lord who stood by as my domain, my city, my people were devoured. This is a fitting end. We built that perverse gate by order of the king. What we gained was fleeting, and now all is lost. What an insult! What a twist of fate that we must turn to alchemy once again to seek salvation. It cuts off there. Something must have happened to him while he was writing it. Another fucking power reactor. Oh, I don't mind if I do. Noble paladin. I'll wait to use an item. I don't have anything to reduce elemental resistance, so see if I can reset that. Boost your stats, that I can do. Waiting to see if this thing charges up and attack or not. I mean, alternatively, we might get to Tactics 5 and get to see what these fatal slashes look like. Or fatal drives. Let's see how this looks. That's a sick final shot. It's still alive, but that's a sick final shot. Of her, like, weapons raised like fucking Wolverine. Holy shit. And we got a trophy, Fallen Champion, for beating that thing. I mean, to use it another time for it to count? Come on. Oh, right, yeah, right. Man's ambition. Oh, works. We have been going kind of crazy with our expedition, to be fair. Amber fragment would be nice, so let's get rid of some animal fur. It'd be nice, so let's just get rid of more stuff we don't need. Oh shit, there's just in the okay, it's just in the box, sure. Right, let's empty out our pockets and then go back up. Oh, we got yet another reactor. Yep, it's the third one now, I think. Let's install it. I believe there's room for one more. There we go. The forge should now be operating its full functionality. You should test it out. True firepower. Find and install all power reactors. Says only 3? Oh, now it's upgraded. We can put more. I got it. So next time I make a weapon, you can like super buff it 3 times. Oh, the recipe's right up there.
何かが変わりそう。
Oh, not that we can go much further with it.
何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。
What effects when we get lost magic? Increase physical or magical elemental damage and crit rate. Celestial Seeker with the Golden Terran. Golden Terran, okay.
どれにしようかな。これでいいかな。これでどうだ。さあ、どうだ。できた。
See how it stacks with our other weapon. Slightly worse as a whole, but I think with some buffs maybe.
どれを鍛えようかな。何を使おうかな。
We need something that's like a good all-rounder, that's the thing.
Naかなかいい感じじゃない？
Okay, that's better, got it.
こんな感じで大丈夫かな。カンカン叩くよ。よーし、完成。どれを鍛えようかな。
Now it might be better. Yes, in all ways but speed, it's better. Quick quality, sorry. I always think the second from last is quick quality, but it's not. Nice, at least someone got a better equipment in this game. Sorry, just responding to a message. Save again, just be on the safe side, and then we'll go check out the top of the tower. And then once we're done with the tower expedition, that'll probably be a good time-ish to wrap up. So I imagine the treasure will be at the top as well for the treasure set we're working on. Just seeing what's here. Doctor's memory and prepare for battle. Okay, once we've checked out the tower, we'll check out them. It crossed my mind. I was like, actually, it's been a while, so there probably is new quests, and lo and behold. Is there anything anywhere else? No, okay. Alright, is it another floor, or are we going straight up to the peak? Straight up to the peak. The crystal is gigantic! Is this what I've seen glittering in the distance from time to time? What do you think, Len? It's pretty great we made it this far. How much despair they must have felt looking down and seeing the land covered in Felucia. We're not gonna let that happen again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep on the search going. We reached the top. We're starting to find something of value here, so be sure to search closely. Look at all these things you need to run up to because they'll count as landmarks. Gee, I wonder where the treasure chest is. Gee, I wonder if getting all the treasure clues on the way wasn't exactly what they planned, because it kind of stands out in that cutscene. I see indications that the Felucia caused some damage here. So even the people hiding up here are all... I doubt there are any survivors. That's what happens when a fortress falls, especially when your enemy is the Felucia. Huh? I found this lying in the rubble. I've found similar keys in other Clint Kingdom ruins. What do you think, Ryza? You feel it? Yes. It's corroded, but I can still feel the power within it. It took some really weird advanced alchemy to make this. I don't know where weird came from, my brain just put that in. It's got some writing etched on it. It says, mechanism to get inside. Oh, I wonder what it unlocks. Something else here, it says. I'm going to scroll. There's an envelope. This emblem. What is it? This emblem is used by high-ranking alchemists within the Clint Kingdom. It's signed South Fluxter Regional Chief. That must have been the head alchemist here. What does the letter say? The second. It says the document is my official statement of regret. Our alchemy was called mere sorcery. It took us ages to build our reputation within the kingdom. Now we are its light, its strength, its lifeblood. We brought pride, wisdom, sword and shield. But we also brought a fatal illness. We built many gates and gained many resources from the underworld, but in exchange we silenced our conscience, we stole the water of our friends and provoked an army. We stole from the sanctuary, killed the land, and now we have received divine retribution. The ravaging queen brought her Felucia. We fled the underworld and our own nation was devoured. This tower was once a research facility, but we used it to send a signal and attract the Felucia. It was the only way to buy time for our people to escape. It was the only power we had left. The light we brought had vanished. As soon our pride, our wisdom, our swords and shields will follow. We are the shroud of death wrapped around the kingdom and its people. This is our sin. How could they do that? Lila! If you are reading this, I leave my regret with you. Please bear witness to our resistance. To the south we built an island upon the saltwater lake. This also helped us in our evacuation. Huh? Saltwater lake to the south? They built an island. They named it Kirken. Kirken Island, but that's... Please, go there if you can, see if there is still life there, if our people survived and prospered. So the Clint Kingdom, collapsed, and the few survivors became what was now Kirken Island. Well, this is certainly an unexpected turn of events. It must have been very hard for you to hear. I don't care. No amount of explanations or declarations of regret will make me forgive them. Nor me. I can never forgive any alchemist who would commit such sins. I am honor bound to fight against them. Whatever their feelings, that won't change. Good. I wouldn't want a partner on this journey whose resolve could waver so easily. Partner? Could you have phrased it a little differently? Why would I? Emple, Lila, we're ready to head out. Very well, let's go. I'll tell you this, nameless villain. Your people are doing well. Well enough to set foot here once again. Trophy unlocked, the abandoned tower. Visit the Holy Tower Piano and learn the truth. Alright, time to start running around and get a lot of landmarks, because there's a lot of, like, standout locations. Yep, how'd I know? I was like, that's a landmark, that's a landmark. Oh, another trophy, treasure hunter. Find all treasure chests, that's it? Are we later into the game than I thought we were? Like, I understand getting all reactors, because they clearly want you to get all the bits and pieces ready. But that as well? I would have thought for sure there would have been more treasures later on, like through more quests, not just 5. This guy looks cool. What's it called? The Sandstorm Tyrant. Damn. Actually, no, I won't use items until the game says so because of how much it pushes her turn back. Which is my own fault. I need to probably remake some of these, but whatever. Find a way if I can maintain the power whilst keeping the wait time low or lower. Oh, it's weak to wind? Oh, alright. Computer just crashed. Oh no! My playthrough. Oh no, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, what did that enemy drop? I didn't. Hang on. Trihorn, okay. A travel bottle moon? Hmm. Gee, I wonder if that's another landmark. Gee, who'd have thought? Why do they have so many 7 landmarks? Yeah, now I understand why. Because there's like they're all in here. Where I left off, I'm recording screwed every time I record, and the computer crashed. Oh. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna brave doing all that shit again, or? Or are you gonna see what you can recover? Because you can do mission select. Floating globe room. This, but I could play through a list of busts and work from there. Okay. So there's a landmark I missed somewhere on the scale. Got it. What's our objective now? Turn to the Atelier, okay. Oh, okay, so it's just a straight, it's just a one-way circle, got it. Story off YouTube and focus on mopping up the other trophies. Fair enough. Upload the enemy stats. Do your thing. There we go, Lila. I was gonna say, Lila, hurry, come on, come on. I'll record and leave it. Would it be worth like doing the recording of what's left and then just making, or you know, maybe next weekend streaming what's left and then making a separate video later on when you're brave for it to do the like to show at least your strategy or pieces of what worked, even if you don't do it on the difficulty of how you got through what you missed, so you've at least got, like, for people who are following along, they can still bridge the gap. Like, maybe you don't necessarily do the whole of that survival of Macmillan again, but you show what your strategy was, sort of thing. Maybe on like an easier difficulty, so you can just record it as like a snippet, and then do the same for Heat and show what you did to make that one work for you. Something like recruit, maybe not. It's up, like, yeah, kind of. So then, like, for people who, like, maybe wanted to see the next stream sort of thing, you can still be like, okay, this is what I did, this is how it worked, literally, here's my trophy list, you know I've done it legit, sort of thing. It's just, this is where I'm at, this is what we're going through, this is what happened. Like, so, like, sort of, like, just show what it is, show what you did, give the explanation, and then you can then stream the rest, and it can still be continued. So use your strategy. You don't have to credit me, dude, but that's just what I'd do in that situation, because at least then for the audience they can still like stay kept up, and it gets rid of not all of but some of that devaluement that you've lost it, you know, instead of just going, ah, fuck it, I'll just do the rest. At least then you can still have the audience involved with more of it. It's just that blip is a blip that you have to explain it, sort of thing, and that's it. And like I said, like, even though they're the hardest 2 missions in the game, I entirely get, like, especially after that crash, you're not going to want to fucking do them again. Even if you know the strat and you know what you did, doesn't mean you want to go through it again. But if you can at least instead show one-shot, one-kill post-mortem. And to be fair, if you're feeling confident enough that you could do heat again, like, without too much trouble, you could just make it one-shot, one-kill as that bit, and then do through mission select start on heat again. Because it would make sense anyway, because your first stream that you did on it ended with you at the end of one-shot, one-kill. So ultimately, the next stream would literally pick up at the start of the very next mission. Yeah, like I said, you'd have to do heat again, but you get what I mean? So then, like, the audience is literally not at all behind, because all they missed was the strategy for beating the end of where you ended the last stream, but they haven't actually missed anything plot-wise. Yeah, anyways, for the copter trophy. Fair enough. Word of advice for that, the amount of helicopters you have to destroy is the exact number of helicopters that are on the map. So if you miss even one, you can't get the trophy. What you're supposed to do is you use the stationary machine gun to take down the first 5. But when you're told to sprint up to the farm, go straight up through the middle. Don't take a side route. The reason why is because halfway across the farm, there's an open gate. Next to it is 2 RPGs. Pick up those RPGs and immediately 180 on the spot, and you'll see that there's a helicopter that's literally just about to fly off. Take that bitch down, because that's the one that you'll miss for the trophy. And that's the reason why those RPGs are there, to make sure you can actually take it down. And then it's just taking down the other 2 before they fly away, and then you've got the trophy. But that's like the one that people miss. You got to know that's to get that RPG and immediately 180. Because if you book it all the way to the farmhouse and pick up the Stinger missile, that other helicopter would have already flown off, so you'll miss your chance. The Javelin even. The Javelin will work for the other 2, but for that one specifically, it doesn't stay long enough. If you book it all the way to the farmhouse with the Javelin, it would have already flown off by the time you get there, which is why those RPGs are there closer by. It was the devs having enough foresight. They're going, actually, if they're going to try and get this trophy, they need a missile sooner than the Javelin, so they put them by the gate. In fact, I think they were put there in the remaster because the remaster added that trophy. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but I think they weren't actually there in the original. They were added to make the trophy possible. There's a lot of cheeky little things like that. Like, it doesn't become a guide game, but there are a few cheeky things where, like, you'll think you've done everything you're supposed to, and then the trophy won't pop, and you realize you've missed, like, one thing. And you're like, what? Huh? And it's just because of, like, something sly like that that's just kind of hidden away. Like, Modern Warfare 1, it's arcadey in both the best and worst ways. And the trophies is when the arcadey nature shows some of its worst. That sometimes it's just really obscure shit you're supposed to just discover as a motorbike passes by. I kept going over everything that's happened, everything I've learned, but none of it feels real. First that ancient artifact, and now the man-made island. It feels like we're living in a fairy tale. So you and the other villagers are descendants of the Clint Kingdom citizens who fled to Felucia. Indeed, the island is covered in ruins. There's no way you're not related. Maybe, but I don't feel any connection to them. What I do know about the Clint Kingdom anyway. Yeah, I hate the fact that there's any connection at all, considering what they did to the Oran. You don't need to concern yourself with that. It's quite intriguing, but there isn't a connection. The dragon, the demons, the Forbidden Lands. You've been taught to fear and avoid so many things, yet you have no detailed legends. Isn't it bizarre? Yeah, we talked about this a little before. Why do you think that is? As I mentioned previously, all records and details of the gates and the invasion were banned or destroyed. Yeah, it's probably to stop future alchemists from doing it again. Did they think they could just go back to the way things were if they ignored it? They couldn't let go? Between their own memories of being attacked and the manipulation of information, it all combined together. In other words, it transformed into a collection of taboos that forbade anything outside the island. So all that stuff from the past is why we have these rules and restrictions. I guess I do feel the connection then, but as Lent said, I don't exactly like it. Remember, the Clink Kingdom built the island that saved your ancestors. They deserve thanks for that at least. Maybe, but even with that, they tried to cover it up and make some other story for it. So now you have that letter and the key. Are you going to start searching the island again? Yeah, I want to go over all the ruins here and see if there's anywhere we can use the key. The letter mentioned a mechanism to get inside, right? I think that's referring to the island itself. And I bet I know where it is. It's probably behind the Brunnen estate. That big monument thing we saw. So, what's wrong? Something else about the island has been bothering me. Do you mind if I go home to do some research? Yeah, sure, go ahead. The island is basically one giant connected group of ruins. Where will you begin your search? Yeah, there are just so many places to check. There's ruins from shore to shore. Empel, have you actually tried going around to investigating Trep Hill? You never actually got around to investigating Trep Hill, did you? No, I haven't gone near the Brunnen home after what happened, but there's something there, yes? Yeah, some old buildings and monuments. It's probably the most suspicious place in the island right now. I see. It's only worth checking out. I don't think you'll have any trouble paying it a visit now. So I was right. That's exactly where we're going. Oh, now what's Bootylicious up to? Who could that be? That's so strange. Nobody ever knocks. Yeah. What the fuck? What the heck? It's a goat. Did you knock? I was like, what? What the heck's going on? You want me to follow you? No idea what it wants, but I guess I'll just follow it. You made yourself your own little goat home. Nope, we're carrying on walking. Just a girl and a goat, you know. Just a girl and a goat. Hey, where are you going? There's all kinds of monsters around here, you know. Are we there yet? I feel like we've been walking forever. Oh shit, what the fuck? Huh? What's this? Some kind of glowing door? I wonder if it's in one of those underworld gateways. Huh? Where'd the goat go? I don't see it anywhere. I'm worried about the goat, but I think this door's more important right now. I have to go tell the others. Head back to the Atelier. Oh, is this a DLC thing? So you found some kind of glowing door deep within Pixie Forest? We haven't meant to really see anything like that, have we? Don't recall ever reading about anything like it in any of the books either. Which would make sense why there's no voice acting. Because it's DLC, so they just made it, you know? I've never heard of such things in my travels. Empel, do you know anything about it? I'm afraid not. Nor I. Jeez, even Empel's never heard of anything like it. Well, I thought maybe it's something to do with the underworld. Certainly possible. We should go and see for ourselves. Really? Oh, okay. Let's go as soon as we can. A Golda Terran and an Eldra Code. I think that is DLC. Secret Solitary Island. Also man-made island. Well, I think we've got our open door for what we'll be starting the next stream on, investigating that. Well, we can make another new ore. Oh, I have no red supplements. Never mind. Change to Baron's Crown. I'm curious enough, sure. What's the fuck's a Baron Crown?
にしようかな。
When it last... Ooh, it's a berserker crown. Ooh. Let's bow down. That sounds cool. Accuracy. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'll investigate it more, but I need to make supplements. So I'll investigate that. And I'm guessing this is the... Actually, I'll put both of these on the marker. I'm guessing this is just the next cloth.
何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそう。さあ何を入れ、うわいい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわいい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそう。さあ何を入れよう。どれにしようかな。これでいいかな。これうまくいくかな。できた。
Yeah, it's just the next cloth. Okay.
少しは成長できたみたい。
Right, I'm gonna wrap here, mostly because I'm hungry, but it's also a good stopping point. So tomorrow, we'll go investigate that DLC area and then start continuing on. But our next costume, we're gonna go to the DLC area, pretty gothic. So I think that Solitude Island might be the beach thing, which is what this costume's for. Where? If it is beach, then I will at least dress the part for that. Sort of like what I did in Blue Reflection. When you go to the beach DLC, I put everyone in like their casual beachwear. I don't put them in the bikinis, but they do have like casual beachwear. One day my father took me to the city to see a marching band. But I'm going to wrap it here. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Let me actually rest tonight. And tomorrow we'll go check out the DLC. See what else we can find. And also, quests. We got some stuff to do here. We got Doctor's Memory, and we got Prepare for Battle to do. A Chemical Romance. Oh, yeah. I haven't listened to Chemical Romance since I was like... Actually, since when I was in my goth phase, when I was like 14. Oh, I just noticed the sofa. Hang on a minute. That's cute. Oh, we got a lot of these little... Oh, wow. This place is really starting to come alive. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some food. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Ryza... I nearly said Ryza 2. We're not there yet. For more Atelier Ryza.